We're taking a look today at the Air Jordan 17 Low UNC. Guys, before we get into these shoes, I want to remind you this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. But guys, this is one that I actually had this shoe back in the day, played in them all the time. I loved the 17 Low. When MJ played for the Wizards, I think he played in this colorway. I know he had a PE that was really similar. Maybe it was like a darker shade of blue. And I don't know, just the low top look, I thought it looked amazing. They were actually very good performers. I think they would still be, very good performers on court with the techniques in them, but looking really, really nice. Let's dive right in. So you have your typical 17 outsole, the split outsole, solid rubber, white compound. Of course, you got your herringbone traction pattern inspired by MJ's love of golf courses. I think you can see how that kind of looks like a golf course from overhead shot. You do have the carbon fiber underneath there, this plastic housing with the Jumpman, looks good. You do have the air unit back here in the heel, feels good on foot. You got this white midsole, and then of course the nice chrome branding strip around the back of the heel with the Jordan 17. I love how they did instead of the N as the 17. That was pretty cool. Going around the medial side, the shoe looks very good as well. This did have the protective film over it. It's in the box, so I'll show you that when we go over the box, but it did come with that. Front of the shoe, excuse me, you got your 23 and your little protective TPU in UNC. Now, as far as the fit and comfort of the shoe, guys, these fit true to size. These are men's size 13. They fit me exactly like my other 17s. I still have the 17 Crocs. The mids fit exactly like that. Cushion and everything is exactly the same. You do have this air unit back in the heel, and then you have a top-loaded zoom unit up in the forefoot. So very, very comfortable, and that's why I think these still, would be really good performers today. Maybe slightly heavier than what people are used to from this era of basketball, but I could still see people wearing it. Very comfortable, nice materials. But anyway, they do fit true to size, and they're very comfortable on foot. Upper of the shoe, you got a very nice tumbled leather all across. Again, the materials on this pair are very, very nice, especially for a basketball shoe. We don't see a lot of leathers on shoes anymore. It's a lot more synthetic materials. So I really like this look. You do have the Jordan 17 little tag right here at the bottom of the laces. You do have oval laces. They do have the chrome tips on them. We'll look at that here in a moment. You got the white mesh on the tongue, so this is a very breathable shoe, even though it is leather. You have all these vents, then the mesh here. Then, of course, you got that UNC collar with the 23 here. This was meant to be, it was obviously gimmicky, but this was supposed to be like a mid cut right here, and then if you wanted to wear it as a low cut, you would tuck that in, which I don't know that I don't remember ever seeing anybody do that, because I mean, this is not like fitted. This is just a neoprene sleeve. It doesn't make a difference. It's no support or anything like that. It's just for looks, and I think it looks much better with it up. But you do have the 23 right there, the white insole with the UNC Jumpman. And let's get you a shot of those lace tips. Again, these are metal, not just plastic. And it does have the, if I can get it to focus for you, I'm sorry, it does have the Jumpman stamped on the lace tips there. Of course, you do have the chrome hits going up the eyelets. Same thing up here with the Jordan 17 branding. Again, got like a leather rand around the upper, this portion right here. Very nice stitching, good thick cuts of leather, great shape at the heel. And then of course the back of the shoe, you do have this nubuck patch in UNC with that kind of metallic silver Jumpman. Looking good, no problems with that. Medial side of this one very clean as well. Looks great. Again, one of my all-time favorite shoes. I wore this and the 17 Low Lightning into the ground. I mean, I wore them down to where the tread was gone, the outsole was peeling away. I mean, because I just loved them, and so really glad to have a fresh pair. This one's looking pretty nice also. Let's see how they line up from the rear with each other. I think everything height-wise looks appropriate. No problems with that at all. Another shot of your Jumpman, looking great. And that Jordan 17, really chromed out, looks nice. Around the medial side of this one is good as well. And another shot of that outsole, guys. Toe box bounces back. You can see that leather wrinkling up. It may be synthetic leather, I don't know, but at any rate, it feels good. I certainly don't have any complaints. Jordan 17 tag right there. And let's get a shot of our Strobel best I can. The white Strobel down there, and I don't know, you can it's so hard to see. I think if you're looking up in this area, guys, you can kind of see the outline of that zoom, that top loaded zoom unit. I think you can see that. Anyway, it is there. You can certainly feel it on foot, even if it's hard for me to show on camera. Inside the shoe, just your regular, tissue paper, and then you get this Durapontex insole, which is nice and cushioned. It does have a ton of glue on it, so it was a little bit difficult to get out, and I'm not looking forward to getting it back in, honestly. And it's squared off, just like the toe box. That's another feature of the 17 that I always really liked, this squared off toe box instead of being so pointy. I always felt like it gave me more room in my toes, so I appreciate that. But the shoes looking beautiful, and as a UNC fan, man, this is it for me. A UNC fan, and back this era, like I was one that was thrilled when MJ came back. I wish he could have stayed healthy, because people don't give him enough credit for just how good he was on the Wizards, especially before he got injured, having to have his knees drained almost after every game. I mean, people just don't know what it was like for him at 40 back then. But anyway, great memories for me. Let's set them aside and take a look at our box, guys. So you get this kind of different era Jordan box. I want to say this era is like late 2000s, early 2010s. Don't quote me on that, but as best I can remember, I know the original 17s came with the Face Man box, if you remember that. But anyway, you got the kind of charcoal upper with the metallic Jumpman. You see all your branding all the way around. Okay. Let me give you a better shot of that. I'm not sure if I showed you that. And then your box label is Jordan 17 Retro Low Special Project, white, university blue, and chrome. Looks very, very nice. Look inside the box. Again, like I said, you do have these little peel off protective sleeves protecting that chrome. You just have white tissue paper, and there is a white and green anti-mold sticker right there, so it's going to be on this side of your box. As you can see, the box shipped in perfect condition, and the shoes looking amazing. Again, my favorite pair of 17 lows. I like the Lightnings, but this is a much cleaner colorway, and obviously as a UNC fan, yeah, there you go. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Air Jordan Low 17 Low UNC. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about them in the comments, guys. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and be on the lookout. We got a lot more reviews coming your way.